Make no mistake, the bills we are considering today are a coordinated and shameful attack on federal workers and labor unions. This is not about efficiency. This is not about accountability. This is about silencing workers and stripping away their rights in the name of unchecked power. Let me be plain about what's happening here. These bills would gut federal unions, weaken worker protections, and strip employees of their rights to fight for fair wages, safe workplaces, and the basic dignity they deserve. They are meant to intimidate, isolate, and disempower the very people who keep our country running, the people who inspect our food, protect our veterans, process Social Security checks, and uphold services that millions of people use. It's union busting. But instead of targeting corporations, Republicans are targeting our very own public servants. Let's talk about what these bills actually do. Republicans want to eliminate official time, a tool that allows workers to report fraud, waste, and abuse without fear of retaliation. Just to be clear, this would make it harder for workers to blow the whistle on corporate corruption and inefficiency. That doesn't sound like it protects taxpayers to me. Republicans want to give the president unchecked power to tear up collective bargaining agreements at will, making every worker's contract essentially meaningless. Imagine signing a contract for a mortgage, only to have the bank come back 6 months later and say, never mind, we're changing the terms and you have no say in it. That's what they want to do to federal workers. Republicans also want to ban federal workers from deducting union dues from their paychecks, even though it's completely voluntary and no different from deductions for retirement funds, health care, or charitable donations. They are singling out unions here not because it saves money, but because they don't want workers to have power. So no, this isn't about efficiency, and it certainly isn't about protecting the taxpayer. If it were, then Republicans wouldn't be rolling back whistleblower protections or forcing unions to provide representation for free. In reality, it's about giving more power to co-presidents Trump and Musk, dismantling the one force that stands up against abuse and injustice in the workplace: unions. The right to unionize is not just about making a living, it's about making a life, and a good one at that. In my district, the MA 7th, from Cambridge to Roxbury, median income drops by $50,000. We can't address longstanding inequities like this if workers aren't empowered. Throughout our history, unions have fought for and won better wages and benefits, safer working conditions against the greed of big corporations and special interests. I've witnessed many of these victories firsthand from my early days on the picket lines with my mother, may she rest in power, who taught me early on that workers' rights are human rights and economic justice is workers' justice. That truth has not changed. Now more than ever, we need to support unions in protecting their workers. I'll continue to do just that, and I urge my colleagues to vote against this bill. I yield back.